Taylor. Well, this is the Spain starting 11. They've made a couple of changes. David Silva has given family time off, and they have brought in Asensio in his position. There's one position up for grabs in the Spain team. That is at centre-forward. Rodrigo scored against Italy. Things sorted down there. There are half a dozen changes in the Argentina team tonight. Sergio Romero comes in goal, the Manchester United keeper, taking the place of the Chelsea keeper, Caballero, in defence, illustrating things. And well, you don't get any more high profile than Spain against Argentina. Who's in the team tonight, taking the place of Silva. Great run this from Isco, and a confidence-building moment for PK and Ramos have been stretched. A great ball in, oh, and Higuain had the goal gaping.
Higuain should score here. This is just a side-foot volley. Great breakaway on the left, fizzed into the box. Look, and he's just got the wrong side of Ramos. And really, that should be a goal.
He played a great ball to lead to the goal against Italy. And yes, look at the hunger that he's got as well. Gives it to Asensio. Chance for Costa! Bravery pays off. There is pain, but there's also gain.
Just got there before Romero, but gets clattered on the shin for his troubles, but he won't mind that when he sees the ball wrestling in the back of the net. Romero's injured as well, but
concerning for the centre-forward, also concerned for the goalkeeper. They both threw themselves at it.
It's all about losing possession, then gaining it back as quickly as possible. Look, a couple of ricochets, just forces its way to Costa, and unlike Higuain at the other end, he finishes, and there's the collision. Left leg trailing into the keeper. So that's the left shin, he's injured, and the keeper as well. Shin on shin, or knee on shin. That is really a painful one. There you can see there. Bang.
Oh, it was afterwards, wasn't it? It was his trailing foot that was caught here. It's a decent take as well. Laid back to Higuain. And once more, he flies from Messi, showing no nerves on his debut. Comes to beat PK. Great ball through. Oh, and that would have been a wonderful goal. He's got the impossible job tonight, Meza, of replacing Messi, and he's doing a pretty good impression.
Well, low centre of gravity. He's really got a lovely change of pace as well. Lovely little give and go. Gets in there, but it's just, I think, jarred between the feet, yeah.
Chelsea again, you know, prefers to get on his left foot. Great ball in there. Oh, and Alba came in after the fine little flick.
Great run from Asensio down that right-hand side. He really lost Mascherano for pace, who ended up on his backside. All resulted in this cross. Little flick on there. Jordi Alba couldn't keep that down on the half volley. Very difficult coming at that, but he's better than that.
Terrific kick by Caballero. Asensio rolls it in. It's goal! A severe punishment for sloppy defending from Argentina.
Oh, sloppiness again, but they make the pay, aren't they? Asensio and Isco combining, and Isco finishing brilliantly, just passing it into the back of the net. But again, it's football at breakneck speed, and it's really hard to stop, isn't it, when it's that quick and that incisive. Again, it was a nick of the ball. They play it out wide, look, passed into there, and there's a lovely little finish. Just passes it into the back of the net. Isco, no panic on that one. Doesn't decide to put his foot through it, just side puts it in, and Caballero, fresh on the pitch, has no chance.
Well, it was a wasteful clearance, and then this is what Spain did next. Precise, well, punishing.
That's what happens, Rob, if you give the ball.
He's hoisted in. Oh, what great header! Brilliant goal. And of all people, it's Nicolas Otamendi who emerges from the crowd to bring Argentina back into the game.
Well, you said it'd be around the 39th minute, and it has done, but it's gone the other way. Great climb from Otamendi. He's got this in his locker, hasn't he? Look, he's not the tallest, Otamendi. He's got great spring. Wasn't the best of leaps against him. Ramos gets sucked under the ball, but it's a good header. Gets up above Ramos, who mistimes his leap, but he punches that header into the far corner, gives De Gea no chance. Good punching header, look, 8 yards out.
Iniesta, oh, another masterclass Great ball. Caballero comes too far off his line. Aspas looks for support. Gets it. And a punishing finish from Isco.
What a finish.
Well, they have been cutting in front of goal.
Oh, I thought Aspas had ruined it there with maybe a touch that didn't take it into his path. Found by a superb pass, though. And again, Argentina cut open, you can see. They nicked the ball, there wasn't a foul there for me. And obviously the transferring of the ball and at the pace it goes is always the key. Iniesta turns, gets the pass in, Aspas off the shoulder of the last defender. That touch takes him away, but he doesn't panic, doesn't try and reverse it with his non-kicking foot. Composure, back to Isco, but look at that for a finish. Very similar to the first goal, he just passes it in the back of the net. And if these perfect surfaces nowadays, that's all you have to do. Just fizzes in, look, and nestles in there. Unstoppable. Coming back like that just generates the pace on it. Lovely finish.
2 goals tonight. So winning the balls in midfield, that's a great ball through as well. He wants to take this ball home, Isco. Scored 2. Can he create a hat-trick? Rolls it inside. Aspas, it's 4 to Spain. And Thiago joins the party.
Well, this time it's Isco who cuts it back. And Thiago finishes again, not trying to knock the shell off the ball. And just Caballero's got no chance. Great start to the second half. He's not a happy man, Sampaoli. And he shouldn't be easy either, because they're being cut open easily. Again, it's too easy. Look, great little run again. Just cuts it back this time, Isco. He's been on the end of a couple of cutbacks, but he cuts it back himself. First touch gets away there, but then there's Thiago to follow it up just behind. Good backing up of the play. Aspas's touch wasn't that clever. As he cut it back here, Isco, look, he just gets away from him. And then there's Thiago just following up, but that's another good finish.
It's a lovely layoff again from Aspas, wasn't it? He's been on the field, what, a matter of 10 minutes. Isco, fanciful. Asensio's cross. PK is in there, there's a call from Ramos! The whistle spoils. Unavailable as well, and Higuain taken off. I think they'll be relying very... It's congested in front of the goalkeeper, has to go straight for goal, and... Here's it.
Imagine that the line's going to go 5 yards further back as it retreats.
Well, there's confusion there. De Gea lost the flight of the ball.
Comes off the post, second one comes in, he's in on that one as well. Just eyes for the ball, lovely to watch players attacking the ball like that. So many players take their eye off the ball. And there's the second head.
Centre, stony-faced Higuain, who had that great opportunity to score in the first half. Here is Aspas. Well, they just turned a blind eye there, and now Iago Aspas scores a remarkable 5th goal for Spain.
It's just a straight long ball, and again,
Route 1 football, Tony.
Well, it's just that high line again that gets caught out so easily. 2 central defenders had a bit of a nightmare this evening, Otamendi and Rojo. Look how far they are apart. Look, one's even in front of the ball. Aspas gets there before Caballero and just prods it home with his wrong foot on the half volley. Pulls away out of the collision.
The blood-red shirt of the Merseysiders, his 4th goal. He's looking for his 2nd of the match here. Aspas. He's created 2, he's scored 1. Isco's looking for his hat-trick. Isco is going to be taking the ball home.
It's a great finish again from Isco. What are Argentina doing? Giving the ball away. Aspas again. This time neglecting the opportunity to have a shot. Sets up Isco, and again it's just a one-touch finish. All 3 goals, a one-touch finish, beautifully struck. 2 side footers, and this one a little bit of a drive across the keeper. A wonderful finishing from Isco coming onto the ball. Look, here's the giveaway again. It's so sloppy. Aspas onto it from the little nick, and he picks out Isco, who nicked the ball originally. Oh look, there you go, 1-2, bang, bang. Quick feet. Aspas finds him. And it's one touch here, look, but so quick to get the second shot away. unstoppable when it's in that position, but never should have got in that position. But it's a giveaway.
Oh, Asensio, and well, that could have well have been the 7th. It was Vasquez on the end of it. And Alonso is that. Marcus Alonso following in a fine family tradition, both father and grandfather represented Spain. No, it's getting a little silly. Meza gets involved once more. And Sergio Ramos just cannot help himself. The man who's suffered the most red cards in Spanish football, well, would be facing a red card here had Anthony Taylor maybe not applied the law of it being a friendly international. And the Spain captain just sees the red mist. Well, instead of seeing a yellow card, it should be a red card.
Yeah, Meza's just chased after that. He's chased the ball once, twice, 3 times, and it took him 3 goes to make the foul. There you go, 1, 2, and here's the 3rd one, and that is a bad one.
It's a horrible challenge, isn't it? And this is a player who's already been booked.
That is on the ankle, that's a leg breaker. And he's got to go, really, but I don't think he will because of it's a so-called friendly, but maybe a poor challenge.
Well, he's trying very hard there.